Welcome to another video. I've dropped my green pen. We can start. Let's grab two other colours. Today's going to be a really short video. I went to a Daniel Priestley business speaking event today, and he explained further why business and entrepreneurs give away free value and they give away free things. I mean, it's the new kind of like Alex Hormozi trigger where it's like give away as much as you can for free because, well, why? That's what I'm going to explain. Well, why give away things for free? Got my whiteboard here, so you should have a nice angle. My handwriting's terrible, but you're going to bear with me because that's what we do. So, why free? That is today's big question. Why would you give things away for free? It doesn't make sense. You're a business owner. You're trying to make money. Why does the idea of free doesn't equal anything? Doesn't work. Well, today I'm going to explain why and how top industry leading entrepreneurs use it to their advantage. So, why free? First of all, free is the best way to get someone into your ecosystem, if that makes sense. So if you're going to, let's say you're a PT, right? And you want to sell a 6-week training course, right? Let's take Gregor Gallagher. Don't know if any of you know who Gregor Gallagher is. He's big in the fitness space. He is the best at giving away free training programs. So he will give you free training videos, and essentially the idea is if you follow it, you end up looking. Does that make sense? It does look fine. You end up looking like him, right? So you follow his free training video and you follow his routine, and you equal his success, right? So if let's say I'm a 16-year-old and I go to the gym for the first time and I watch his videos and I come through and I follow this video and I start to look a little bit better. When I'm 18, we're talking 2 years down the line here, everything's delayed when it comes to free. It's a big point here. Let me write that down. Free essentially means no dollars now, but in the future, you increase the amount of dollars that you'll be able to earn. Because if I'm then a 16-year-old, I'm going to go to the gym and I've got money now to buy my first proper training program, I'm going to buy the person I trust. Let's take a non-PT example. Let's take Stephen Bartlett, right? So Stephen Bartlett will produce this on the free side. So what does he produce for free? Well, for free, you can watch all of his Doak episodes. Right? So why does he produce all of these? Why doesn't he get paid for them? Why doesn't he charge for some of these talks with the industry leaders, entrepreneurs, footballers? Well, the reason why is that people then start to trust him. So when you then become a key person of influence, which is what Daniel Priestley preaches about, and this is what the idea for this video came about. When you give things away for free, not only does it open up doors, but it also means that people trust you in that space. So if I was looking for a marketing agency and I know that he's done brilliantly well and he's getting 6 million views an episode, I'm probably going to go with his marketing agency. But that isn't even the end of how that then works, because you have the free Doak episodes, right? And let's put that into a big triangle. That's the free Doak episodes. And then you have his agency, which you might, I don't know how much he costs, but let's say it's between 5 to 50k a month, right, to be his agency. That is then, so let's say down here we've got, this is for 99% of people. This is then for 0.9% of people, and then the 0.1% of people, so this is free, so no dollars. This is small for him. Let's say 5 to 100. This is relatively small. The way he will make millions is through the top, which is investment opportunities. Picture Huel, picture Whoop, picture Perfect Tea. So he gives this stuff away for free, but it makes him more than you could ever imagine, because it isn't this that he was trying to monetize. He's trying to monetize this, but to monetize this, he has to build it up for free. Let's take one more example. And the best thing is that we can keep this little triangle, because you get to guess it, your favorite Influencer, we can keep everything else the same. Your favourite influencer, let's take Alex Hormozi. Rest assured, follows the exact same principle. So he is free YouTube content, free podcast. Even his books are free or extremely cheap. I think he gives away the audiobooks for free or the PDFs for free. But this is where 99% live. But if you follow him and then you decide you want to take your business from, let's say this is new entrepreneurs, so this is brand new, and then you want to take your business to the next level, you go for and you'd use his agency to then get higher, and you'd maybe go from 5 to 50k a month up to 100k plus. But then when you're then big enough, he has something called acquisition.com that then allows him to then invest in the businesses that have been following his content the whole time, so that he's going to get the best investment opportunities you can imagine. You have to understand this part here is where they monetize. It doesn't matter here, because he's not selling low ticket items. It's not McDonald's or anything like that where you've got to sell hundreds. He's only got to do 1 or 2 of these a year in order to have a massive return. So when you look at each individual, this is making him zero. This is making all of them zero, but only on the face value. As it then progresses, they are going to make more wealth and more money than you could ever imagine. Let's just finish off this and how you could do this if you have a business and you're sitting there and you've just started. So let's take a profile of a person. This is you, right? This is you. You've got a smile on your face because you just started and you're very naive. You are 22 years old. And you've just started a marketing agency, right? So you've got your marketing agency. This was very close to who I was. I was a little bit older when I had my marketing agency. But you've got your marketing agency, right? And you're there and you're saying that you're at 3k a month, right? So you finally replaced your income. You're in a 3k a month, but you're trying to get this upward to the holy grail of 10k a month, which is what everyone wants to get. You can't seem to grow. Clients won't accept you, or then you're doing cold calls, you're doing emails, you're doing everything. If you've got a high income skill, let's say you know how to run Facebook ads, right? What you could do is you could do a free course. Excuse my capital letters, non-capital letters habit of mine. You could do a free course / webinar on how to run Facebook ads, right? Why would you give away something that you're trying to sell for 3-4k a month? Well, if you then have someone who comes across this content, let's say you come across let's say your client, your target market is business owners of the age of 40 plus, right? And this is you're trying to target. You're trying to target small businesses of 40 plus who might not know how to do this. They're still not going to know how to do it once you've given them all the free information. The only thing they're going to realize is the results that you can actually get by running Facebook ads, for example. And guess what? When they then look for a specialist, who do you think they're going to come to? The person they trust. Because when we were running Leader, we gave away our free how to use video email to get a client. And the best thing about it is if someone then used it. So let's say someone takes you, this is the last thing I'm going to do. So bear with me. But if you give away something for free, right, the best thing that it can happen, the best thing is that it works. Because once it works, you have their trust. Which means when they then the next in the market, oh, I spelled that wrong. When they're next in the market, who do you think they're going to go to? They're going to go to you because they trust you. Now, I hope that makes sense. And I hope that you can then start thinking about in your business how you can give things away for free. It might be a free quote. It might be a free estimate. It might be a free plan. It might be a free trial. But everything you can give away for free, the best thing is they can work. If you take, for example, Whoop. They gave this to me for free for a month to try. And you can still get a Whoop now for free. Why? I loved it, but I didn't want to initially pay for it. Once I had it, I was like, I can't live without it. So I hope that made sense, and I'll see you in the next video.